Okay, because I don't want you that I am scolding in the record. That's why I presumed. Okay, fine. Okay, children. So far we have studied about pressure in solids. Now we are moving on to the pressure in fluids. Fluids means it is the common name. Anyone knows what do you mean by fluid?
Ma'am,
Yes,
something
ma'am.
that doesn't
Tell
have a
me.
fixed shape.
Liquid.
Ah, okay, fixed shape. It doesn't have a fixed shape. Okay, what else you know about it, Fayuna? You know anything about the fluids? Ah, fluid. Water is a fluid or not, Fayuna?
It's fluid.
So what does the water does? Suppose you take one glass of water, put it in another container of another shape. What does the water? It will take the shape of the container. So the word fluid means the materials or something which can flow. That's the meaning of the fluids. Okay. So the common name of fluids, both liquids and gases are known as fluids. Both liquids and gases are known as fluid. Okay, so it is very common in chemistry, we use the term. So both liquids and gases are known as fluids. Okay, now what is the common features of liquids and
Ma'am?
yes?
Ma'am, Gaudam saying he's present.
Why he didn't say?
Ma'am, his mic has problem, he's saying.
Okay. Did he come in the morning session, Gautam? Okay, fine. Okay. Last week? Did you come? No. I know. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm right. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. Both liquids and gases are known as fluids. So first, and so because we call them as a common name, all this both of them have some similarities in their pressure. That means pressure exerting on other materials by the liquids and the fluids. There are some similarities. One of the similarities, you can write it, next heading, pressure exerted by liquids and gases. That's your heading. So I have given in the slide liquids. So this is the common point of gases also. Okay, even it is said liquids, it is common to both gases. Okay. So what's the first point? Can you read Fayuna, the first one? Liquid pressure.
Liquid's pressure on the bottom of the container does not depend on the area of the bottom. It acts perpendicular to the base.
Okay, very good. That's enough. So liquid's pressure is apostrophe S. So apostrophe is no otherwise you can write liquid's pressure also. Liquid's pressure on the bottom of the container does not depend on the area. Okay. So in the previous session we have studied area is depending upon the pressure. In which cases? In solids. So in solids there are two factors. I repeat once again. In solids there are two factors. One is pressure, one is force and one is area. But in liquids and gases, it does not depend upon area. And it acts perpendicular to the base. That means it will be acting perpendicular. In maths we know what do you mean by perpendicular? Normal to the base. So this is a you can say this is a test tube, and under that there is a rubber balloon is fitted there. So in this there is a liquid is there. So all the liquid pressure is acting on the base. Base means the bottom surface of it. Okay, that's one point. Second point. This is first point. Second point, liquid's pressure at any point inside the liquid depends upon the density and height. Okay, so So which are the factors? First point, it does not depend upon. So I am only speaking liquids. You understand this is applicable for gases also. So we will just say liquids throughout or fluid. So does not depend on the area. You can just only write this important points in the notes. I have given. Okay, does not depend on the area of the bottom. Second point, it depends upon the density and the height of the liquid column. What do you mean by column? You see, if you I take this small part of the liquid. I am only considering that small part of the liquid. Okay. If I consider only that part of the liquid, then this is known as column. So, some small area. So, since liquid is not a solid, it is another state of matter. So, we don't say area. So, instead of area, we use the word column. Suppose I take only this much part in this test tube, then this is we call it liquid column. So, depends upon the density and height of the liquid column. Okay. So, for example, I just consider this is as A and I consider this is as B. Okay. I only consider this is point A. So, above the point means up to this. This is the point A. Sorry, 1 minute. Just make it big, little more. Okay, I just consider, we can talk about liquid's pressure at any point inside the liquid depends upon the density and height of the liquid column above that point. Above that point means I am just consider this part. This is the point A. Okay, that means at this point A, liquid is exerting a pressure. At this point A, this much liquid, let us say it is about 20 milliliter of water. So 20 milliliter of water is exerting pressure on that point. So that is the reason. So how it affects, so this is the liquid exerting a pressure, not this, only upper part of it. We are considering point A. Suppose you consider a point B downward, then all these liquids will be exerted pressure on that point B. Okay. So, liquids depend upon density. Density means what? Thickness. Density means thickness of the liquid. You see, oil and water. Which is more thicker? Is it water or is it oil? Oil. Suppose we take water and the tar, melted tar. Who is having more denser? Water or tar? Tar. So what do you mean by depends on the density and density? That means higher the density, more the pressure. Okay. As density increases, it will exert more pressure. Okay. That's the meaning. It is depends upon the density. Another point, height. Okay. In order to understand height, you can look at this picture over there. Okay. Yeah, Mehul is present. Can you switch on the video, Mehul? Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Abin, can you read this sentence? What does it mean? This is about the depth or height. We can use both terms here, depth or height. Can you read this?
The deeper in the liquid you go, the greater the weight of liquid above and the higher pressure.
Yes, okay. So this is depth or height. There was in the previous slide, we have learned a word height. Density I already told you. If more thicker the liquid, it will experience more pressure. Now how does the height affect? That is what I am explaining to you. Let us now consider this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, so this is a container. It is a container and it has made 3 holes here, A, B, C. So I filled the water in the container and you can see through the holes, these are the water is coming out of it. Neha, can you tell me among all this, which hole it will allow the water to go far distance or water to flow far distance? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C?
C.
If it is A, it is this. Okay? Yes. Yeah. If it is B, this is the depth. How much, how it falls. And if it is C, you look at how it falls. It falls like this. Now tell me, Neha, through which hole the water is coming out forcefully?
C.
C. So why does this water is coming out with more force? Dev Narayan, can you tell me? Neha said the water is coming out faster and stronger with a great force. My question is, why does the water from sea is move with strong force? Can you tell me your idea?
Because the pressure is more on
The pressure is more. Okay. So what you understand? If you go little deeper and deeper, that means if the height is going down. So when you go deeper and deeper, we don't say the height. We will say depth. Okay. So that is why here the word is used depth. Depth, height is both are same in this case, but you have to look at the situations. So in liquids, as you go deeper and deeper down, what happened? More liquids are exerting pressure at this point. That is why. So more than A and B, more pressure is exerting by the liquid because there are more liquids is above C. So that is the reason why it is moving faster or falling with the great force. This is one of the important point of the fluids. Okay, if you go deeper and deeper, pressure is more. But if you go higher and higher, what will happen to the pressure? Joel, if you go to deeper and deeper, pressure increases. If you go higher and higher, what happens? Joel, pressure
Less.
reduces. Pressure reduces.
Decrease.
Decreases. So in fluids, how does height or depth affect? If you go to deeper and deeper down, pressure is more. If you go to higher and higher, pressure is less. Okay. So this is the reason we say there are two reasons. One is, you know, the divers who dive into the sea, they are wearing a special type of jacket.
Ma'am, for oxygen.
For oxygen. Why do they carry that oxygen? Can you just think? As you go,
Depth of water, the air is less.
air is less also, but what is?
Ma'am, water pressure.
Regarding pressure, what do you think? You try to say pressure is more. Pressure is more. Okay. How pressure is more is affecting us? What is in our body?
Ma'am, air in our body tries to go up.
Okay, air is there. What is in our other part? There is some liquid in our body also. What is that?
Blood.
Blood. Have you heard about BP? Okay. What is this BP? Blood pressure. So when you go to deeper, what happened? The liquid pressure or fluid pressure will be more than your blood pressure. When you go deeper and deeper, because all liquid is pressing you hard. Correct? They are pressing you hard. By the time the pressure of our blood become less. Who is becoming more? Liquid pressure. So that is the reason we have to give an excess oxygen in order to balance the blood pressure and the liquid pressure. Okay. So when you go to deeper and deeper, through the cylinder you are breathing in. At once also some part of the oxygen is mixing with the water in order to balance the pressure of the liquid and pressure in our body. So when you go to deeper and deeper, they carry the oxygen cylinder in order to balance the outside liquid pressure and inside blood pressure. If you don't carry the oxygen, what would happen to our body?
blood
Ah,
pressure will
the
decrease.
blood will be less, and what will happen? You will get a heart attack. The circulation, blood circulation will not take place. Correct? Suppose just think Akash and Avanish. Okay. Who is naughty among you? Akash? Is it Avanish? He's the
Yes,
naughty.
ma'am.
Who punches you? Avanish, or you punch him?
And he.
Okay. Just you think, Avanish is taking Akash and putting in one box and closing it and pressing hard. What happened to Akash? Avanish, what do you do? When you press Avanish in a basket and close it and you press hard, what happened to Akash, Avanish? Huh? What happened to your brother? Will brother able to breathe hard?
No, ma'am.
No, so you know it. You are doing harm to your brother, correct? Okay, this is what is happening. Clear? When you go to under the water, just like Avanish, the diver experience a pressure on the body. Naturally, there is no circulatory system. When you are not getting enough oxygen in your body, naturally, what will happen? Your blood may not circulate properly, and you will die of heart attack. Okay, so this is the one reason. So that's why they carry. Another example I asked to Gautam. Gautam, your audio is okay or some problem? Huh? You will say, okay, fine, fine. Okay, no, I'm not asking. Okay, I just ask to Dion. Dion, tell me. For example, mountaineer. Mountaineer means those who are climbing the mountain. Okay, what they carry in their body? They carry oxygen cylinder and special jacket. Unmute, unmute. I am going to ask you only. Okay, as we go higher and higher, is it pressure of air is more or less?
Less.
Less. So what will happen to that person who is climbing the Mount Everest?
They will feel.
So now tell me, is it blood pressure is high or outside air pressure is high in that case? Because you said when we go higher and higher, air pressure is low. Yes, I told you that. Okay. So in this case, is the air pressure is more than your blood pressure or blood pressure is more than your air pressure?
Blood pressure is.
Blood pressure is more. Okay. So if blood pressure increases, what happened to the blood vessels? What happened to the blood vessels? Will it able to stand that much? Because when you go higher and higher, outside air pressure is less. So gradually you will get high BP. When you get high BP, usually the people will die. How they die? Anyone have idea? If you have, tell Kiran Raj, you are telling something.
Ma'am, it will break.
It will break. Blood vessel break. Why? Because of the blood pressure. The blood is exerting a lot of force on the walls of your arteries. Okay. And then it push harder, and naturally the blood vessel in the brain breaks. We call it rupture. It will break inside, and those people will die because of bleeding. We call it brain hemorrhage. This happens during accidents also. Sometimes the brain get a hit. Sometimes our blood vessel rupture. So when you go to higher and higher in liquids as well as in gases, pressure reduces. When pressure reduces, blood pressure will be more. So the mountaineer who climb the Everest or who go higher altitude, they'll wear a special jacket in order to balance the air pressure with your blood pressure. Otherwise, what started? They will bleeding to death. Bleeding to death means the nose starts bleeding. Sometimes their nose, because these are the opening walls. Nose starts bleeding, eye starts bleeding, mouth starts bleeding because of blood pressure is more, blood vessel in the brain breaks. So naturally, a dam has broken. What happened? All the water will come out. Correct? If the dam broke, the same thing happened to our body. Okay. So this is the effect of depth or height. Did you understand that, dear? Is it
Yes,
very
ma'am.
hard to understand? Okay. So if you go deeper and deeper in the fluids and in liquids, pressure will be more. When you go higher and higher, the pressure will be
Less.
less. So now you will be wondering, now I have no problem. I am sitting. Yes, you are sitting peacefully without any problem because your blood pressure and the air pressure, they are getting balanced. It's becoming a balanced force for you. Blood is pushing you from inside, but pressure, air surrounding your body is pushing you opposite. So both are equal and opposite. That is the reason now you don't have a problem. So normal persons, normal people will have a common BP. Why? Both blood pressure and air pressure from outside, both are getting equal. But the people have some, as you grow old, because of aging, this imbalance takes place. That's why some people have high BP, some will have low BP. Okay. So this is also matter of what food you take also. Okay. So those are taking more salty food, in future you will prone to high BP. Those who are not taking less salt, naturally you prone to low BP. So that is why in biology we have learned you should have a balanced diet. Got it? So I hope it's clear to you. So this is the second point of the pressure. Okay. Height of the liquid column. Third point, liquids exert sideways pressure. So if you look at here, here also pressure, here also pressure, here also pressure. Everywhere pressure is acting equally in normal condition. So liquid always exert pressure on the walls. This is the walls of the container. So sideways it acts. Okay. And what is the fourth point? If you apply a pressure, it will be transmitted throughout the liquid. For example, you take a plastic container, you crush it, then naturally what will happen to the plastic bottle? Plastic bottle will break. Why? Everywhere you are crushing means if you apply the force on the plastic bottle, it will experience a uniform pressure from your body. So that's why it is getting crushed. Okay. So first point, third point, liquid exert sideways pressure. That means everywhere liquid exert the equal pressure. Suppose if you close this container, if it is closed only, if it is closed, if you exert a pressure, everywhere the pressure will be transmitted uniformly. Uniformly means equally. Got it? So that is the reason I have blue. Can you see me? A balloon in my hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is an example that pressure is exerted uniformly. I blew it, then you can see our balloon is bulged out. So this is an application. And if you just crush it, you will hear the sound, correct? If I just press it, what will happen? Sound will come. Because when I exert the pressure, it is transmitting equally. Now I am not breaking. If I break, Raju sir will come and give me good. So I am not breaking it. Okay. So you used to do in your class. Do you remember Christmas time? What do you do? I have seen some of you filling the water in the balloon. And what did you do? You threw it. Okay, dear. Yeah. Now you are grown. I can see the Dennis and all, Jagan and all, you have grown. You grown a big boys now. You won't play this now. Okay. When you're 7th and 6th standard, you will play. Throw it. Clear? This is also example that blowing the air inside the balloon is an example that pressure is exerting equally because it is closed. If I crush it, it will break. Okay. That is also reason that pressure is exerting uniformly. Okay, dear? Okay, bye. So now I am ending the session. Hope you go and read the textbook. We almost came to the end of the chapter. 2-3 activities we have. Okay, bye. Have a nice evening.